Hey there, guys. What's going on? So, this is another case that bothered me, right? Her name is Lauren Smith Fields. I don't know what state she's from. I'm sorry, I don't. I just know her name and roughly what happened or what didn't happen in this case as well. And I just have some questions. I may do this again with some different questions, but for now, I'm doing this with the questions that I have. So yeah, I'm doing this because, I wanted answers. And actually, I did do a reading on her before, but I kind of put the video in with somebody else I did a reading on as well, so I thought, that's not right. So I didn't post it. So, yeah, I want to know. I want to know what's going on here. So again, this is about Lauren Smith Fields, and this reading is for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, let's get into the reading. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So the first question is, just want to clean up a little bit here. The first question is, why did this man do this to Lauren? Why did this man do this to Lauren? Okay, let's see. Something about leaving something or leaving something behind. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And keep in mind, I did say I did a reading before, and it did give me some information. But anywho, question number 2. What's been hidden in this situation? What's been hidden in this situation? Okay, defensiveness. All right. Okay. And question number 3, did someone request, this I'm curious about, did someone request like a sex tape or something like that between a black woman and a white man? Did someone request a sex tape between a black woman and a white man? Because I was like, she met him on a dating site. She's black. And there was another woman who I think had the same thing happen to her, who was also a black woman, like on the same day. So, yeah. So did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man? Something's hidden here, it's showing me. Isn't that interesting? Showing me something hidden. Did someone get paid to do this? And I asked this question in my last reading and I remember what it told me. So let's see what it'll say today. Did someone get paid to do this? Okay, this can be someone. It can be anything really, so I won't even say. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So earlier I asked, why did this man do this to Lauren? Why did this man do this to Lauren? Just give me a sec. All right, so earlier I told you they're showing me something about moving. This is like my moving card. Why did this man do this to Lauren? Okay, let's see what else is going on. So far, it's looking to me like somebody wants to move and they don't have a lot of money and they're just trying to like get through something. Yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. Okay, next question. What's been hidden in this situation? What's been hidden in this situation? So someone's defensive. Let's see what else is going on. Again, there's an indication of someone who's trying to make finances meet. And, okay. They're trying to make finances meet and they're considering their options, I'm assuming, of how they can make finances meet. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Question number 3. Did someone request a sex tape between a black woman and a white man? Did someone request a sex tape between a black woman and a white man? So what came up is something is hidden here. I mean, I know, right? I'm asking the question, then it shows me something's hidden, but it's a major energy here. It's a major energy, okay? So, and it's interesting how it comes up for this particular question. Did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man here? And it's showing me so far something is hidden. Let's see what's going on. To further understand that, it's like showing me somebody's leaving something, which I said earlier. You know, I would almost say for what's here, it's like they want to leave. Wait a minute now. There's a combination of cards here that I know is not good. Okay, so what it looks like to me is there's something hidden here, and somebody's like leaving somewhere or wants to leave somewhere. And it looks like to accomplish the leaving, they have to go into devil energy, which would make sense. I know that might not really make sense to people. Let me give you an example. God, you know, as a Libra, I can be so gross sometimes. I'm trying not to be so, like, you know, I want to put it very, very, very gently. Everything I can think of is really, okay. So let's say I want to travel somewhere. I want to take a trip. And I really, really know I want to do this trip. So I'm like, how can I get the money to do this trip? Like, say in the next 24 hours. And I'm like, damn it. Well, I guess I'm going to go work at the strip club then for a day and make the money and then go. Okay? So it's like that. So something's hidden here. Somebody wants to leave something, but they have to go into devil energy to like make their goal happen. That's what it looks like so far. All right, so let's keep going. Number 4, did someone get paid to do this? Did someone get paid to do this? I remember I asked this question in the last reading. I remember what it told me, and I will tell you that at the end. Let's see what this is saying. This card can go so many ways. Let's see. Again, this is, did someone get paid to do this? This energy is like a declarative energy, like I can make it happen. But then I see the person is carrying burdens, and then it shows me the highest amount of money that's possible in the deck. But we're not done here, because I remember what it told me from the last one. So did someone get paid to do this? Did someone get paid to do this? So there is something about money here. There is something about money here. Okay? You know, I want to say something, and I know I won't be doing this the whole reading. You know, the internet has really kind of made life wild in a way. I have to be honest with you guys, because when we didn't have this, there wasn't so many opportunities for things like this to happen based on opportunities. I might not even be freaking making sense. Let me put it like this. Back in the day, can't believe I'm saying that, back in the day, when people want to do something weird or off or whatever, they basically have to do it on their own, okay? Or they'd have to do it with somebody who they knew was not going to rat on them, okay? With the internet, oh, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like it's good, and then there's another side where it's not good, okay? And yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, this case does actually involve the internet, doesn't it? It does. So there's that too. Okay, guys, so I will be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. So question number 1 is, why did this man do this to Lauren? Why did this man do this to Lauren? Okay. So earlier I told you, it looks like somebody is moving and they don't have that much money. And so they're like just trying to like stay strong through needing to move and not have so much money. Okay, and again, this is, why did this man do this to Lauren? Let's keep going. Okay, what this is looking like to me is, that's interesting. I can't say definitely, but looks like at the last minute, this person decides to do something that could lead to recklessness or something really great, but they didn't really know what they were doing. They were just trying something they never tried before. But it's weird, the next card that comes up, because the next card that comes up speaks of like a couple that's living together. Was he trying to live with her? Did he give her the impression that he wanted to be her boyfriend, maybe to move in with her. What? Let me go over this again. Why did this man do this to Lauren? It shows me someone's moving and they don't have a lot of money. Okay, so they're just trying to get through it. So they just take a leap of faith. But the leap of faith is like to live with a woman. And I could almost say this could or could not have to do with the place where he wants to move to. Because I don't understand why it's showing me like, okay, so he decides to try something he never tried before. But it has something to do with moving in with a woman. This is specifically talking about becoming a couple. And it doesn't show me any card of malice or anything in this point where it shows me why he did it. Taking a leap of faith to become a couple. Okay, let's keep going. Number 2, what's been hidden in this situation? What's been hidden in this situation? So earlier I told you somebody's defensive. They are financially trying to make ends meet. And they're considering their options. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. Okay, guys. Once again, it's showing me this card of someone just doing something they wouldn't normally do. It's like a last-minute decision. And yeah, it shows me like it's really strange that it's almost like he's thinking, if I make a love connection, I can be successful. This is getting weird now to me. Because it's showing me the card of when two people are very close or connected from a past life or connected from the past. You know, he may have spoken to her previously. He may have had this connection previously through talking. So maybe they had the nostalgic feelings between them. So maybe that's why they felt comfortable with each other. And maybe that's why she let him into her home, because they had been talking for, you know, people do that too. People do that online, I've noticed. People can be talking for a year online and be like, oh, I know him, he wouldn't this, he wouldn't that. And then all of a sudden they're like together, or all of a sudden they're like married, or all of a sudden this, all of a sudden that, because they feel like, because they've been talking to the person, that they know them. Because I'm seeing this feeling of like, well, we know each other. But maybe she didn't know that he was having these financial issues. You know what I mean? It's interesting. And that question was, what's been hidden? Yeah, so he's defensive. I don't know to who or about what, but I'm seeing where he's trying to maintain his finances. He's considering his options. Interesting. And then he does something he wasn't expecting, and it has something to do with, it looks like, a love connection. So I think that he was considering his options, and that whatever it was he decided to do, he figured, well, that will help me financially. And it's showing me the same thing in number 1. Okay, let's go to number 3. Did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man? Now that I'm looking at this reading, okay, it could just be that he had a thing for black women, because there are white guys like that. We know that, right? And there's black girls that have a thing for white guys too. Yes. So did someone request a sex tape? So what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be that someone wanted these two colors together. It could just be he was talking to these girls because that's what he likes. Anyway, let's keep going. Number 3. Did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white male? Did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white male? Okay, so it says something is hidden. Someone wants to leave something or is leaving something. And then I see devil energy, okay? Let's see what else is here. I asked, did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man? Let's see. This is interesting. You know, that's why I mentioned the whole thing about the internet, because things people wouldn't consider before or be able to consider, they are now able to consider. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You know, back in the day, if you needed some money, you worked at, I don't know what, I'm just making something up. You went to a bar and you said, look, I need to get out of town. I need to work for a couple of days. Can you hire me? Yeah, sure, no problem. It would have been that simple, right? But with the internet now, who knows, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you what it's showing me. So, did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man? It's showing me something is hidden here. That's what it's saying. And I'm looking at the rest of the reading. I'm like, what? Is it his situation? Maybe the situation she didn't know about. And someone's leaving something. And then devil energy is here, guys. Devil energy is here. And I'm going to show you I'm going to tell you what it shows me after that. After the devil energy, it shows me this woman with a strong personality, but the type of man that it's showing her next to is someone who's trying to figure something out. Okay? So for me, it's telling me his intentions regarding her were not good. It was coming from a devil mindset. Maybe she didn't even know that he was like moving, needed cash, you know? This is very, Let's keep going. Did someone get paid to do this? Did someone get paid to do this? Okay. So this card here, it can mean so many things, but it can be like, it can be so many things. It could be so many things. It can be like, it's going to be my way. You know, I will make this happen. It can be declarative, is the word I think I used before. Then it shows me somebody's carrying heavy burdens. Could be the whole move thing, could be the whole money thing. And then it shows me the highest denomination of money in the deck. Let's see what else. Okay, guys, this is the part where I tell you what the other reading told me. When I did the other reading and I asked about the whole money thing, it showed me that this person was supposed to get paid, but did not. And it was going to be a pretty large amount of money. This one now, when I asked, did someone get paid to do this? It's showing me that they decided to do it. There was a heavy burden, I guess, because of what he did. I guess it would cause you to carry heavy burdens. It's showing me the highest denomination of money in the deck, but then it shows me justice, and then it shows me he feels all fucked up. Because I know from the last reading he didn't get paid. But the way this is coming up in the reading, honestly, I have to tell you, it's almost like the reading is saying it's spiritual for him to be brokenhearted. Honestly, guys, I have to just say it. Okay, whether he got the money or not, because it's not saying directly, oh, he didn't get the money. But, well, actually, yes, it is. It is kind of saying that because the justice is here. So, yeah, it's almost like this is saying spiritually, like, yeah, it's justice was done or placed here by him being brokenhearted. I need to go over this again. Let's see. Okay. So, question number 1. Why did this man do this to Lauren? So I'm seeing somebody wants to move or is moving. They don't have much. And he's trying to stay strong through the situation, not having much money. But he decides to take a leap of faith. And he decides to take a leap of faith. I think that he gave her the impression he was moving in with her. Which is probably why she let him in. That's interesting. And well, I don't know if this really makes a difference, but isn't he in photos with like a backpack or something? Yeah, probably old photos. Okay, and what's been hidden in this situation? Let me see this now. He was defensive. Oh, I don't think he let her know that he was having financial issues. Yeah, he didn't let her know that he was having financial issues. So he was considering his options, and then it shows me he makes a decision and takes action on it, and it has to do with a soul connection. So these two might have even been really getting along. So the devil energy probably wasn't there the whole time. Yeah, so she didn't know that he was having financial issues. So he's considering his options, okay? And he makes a decision, takes action on it. It has something to do with her or a love connection. I'm assuming that's her. Question number 3, did someone request a sex tape of a black woman and a white man? So there's something hidden. There's a huge energy of something being hidden, which I'm assuming is his financial situation and the whole devil energy thing here. And someone is walking away from something, okay? But this is coming up as walking away from something, like I think it's like leaving his home, or because it talks about moving and all this stuff. But it's like he has to go into devil energy to make it happen. And then I'm seeing the woman with the strong personality, which is Lauren, and then him, and he's trying to figure out how to do something. Okay? And before I get to the last part again, I'm going to say what I said earlier. I feel that this man was having financial issues. And I think that there's something where either he searched for or something was presented to him where he could make money. But for him to make this money, he was going to have to do something devilish. Okay? I think that he was having financial issues. He wanted to move or travel or something. And he needed to make this money. He needed to make a certain amount of money. And so he was considering his options. And in him considering his options for getting this money, he decided on a love connection that he already had. And he put her under the impression that he was going to move in with her. But whatever this was, it was really about money. So anywho, back to what I was saying. The last one was, did someone request a sex tape between a black woman and a white man? He wants to leave something, but in order to leave it and be successful, he has to go into devil energy. There's a woman with a very strong personality, which is Lauren, and he is trying to figure out how to do something. But remember, when he gets in front of her, he's actually in devil energy, but she doesn't know it. She thinks she's talking to the same person she's been talking to all this time, where they have a love connection, and she's thinking that he wants to move in with me, and everything's great, right? All right, last question. Did someone get paid to do this? It's looking like he said, yes, I can get this done. And then I see where this thing becomes a whole big mess for him. And then the issue or the energy of money is here. But the Justice card is also here. And for me, the Justice card speaks of balancing out the scales. So I can't tell if he did or did not get the money. It's just showing me that he was very unhappy. Yeah. See, if I'd been reading these in a certain way, I could tell if he got the money or not, but yeah. But like I said in my old reading of this, of Lauren Smithfield, it showed me he didn't get the money. So guys, I did gain a better understanding of what happened, you know? So let me say this. Well, I guess I'm going to say what all the parents out there say. When you talk to someone online, you have no clue who you're talking to. Even if the conversation is sweet and you're talking all night and you're texting and he's sending you heart emojis and kisses and you're talking about your sexual preferences and you guys match up perfectly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't know who you're talking about. You don't know their history. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they have, what they don't have, whether that be in any way you can think of, what they have, what they don't have. And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, well, I'm going to come move in with you. I'm going to come stay with you. And of course, if she's a single woman on a dating site, she's looking for a man. And let's be honest, a lot of us women, I don't want to say the D word. Well, not that D word. You know which D word I'm talking about. I don't want to say that we're desperate, but a lot of us really do feel, we have that feeling like, well, I want a man in my life, you know? And so I don't think she suspected anything negative going on here, you know? But what man wants to admit to a woman he's having financial difficulties? But she probably never thought, oh, he's going to go into devil energy and like come towards me. Of course she didn't. She didn't think that. Of course she didn't think that. So guys, you know when people say, meet a person in a public place? Dude, meet a person in a public place. That's the first thing I'm going to say. And second thing I'm going to say to you is, please, I don't care if you've been talking to somebody online for 3 years. Do not just all of a sudden decide that you know that person and have them move in with you, because you have no clue what they've been going through all this time. Because when they're talking to you online, they're showing you their sweet and happy and perfectionism side, their good side, their, oh, my life is so lovely side. You don't know what else they've been dealing with. Don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions, good or bad. Let them show you in time. And you know what else I'm going to say? Since I'm saying this and you're listening, please just do this. So that you can prevent a situation like this, meet the person 5 times before you decide, okay, I will take the next step with you. And don't let the next step be moving in. So what I'm saying is this. Make sure you guys are dating, that they're actually going home and coming back for another date, going home and coming back for another date, going home and coming back for another date, and that you are communicating in the meantime, okay, with, what's the word I'm looking for? It should be like normal communication. Then you can talk about, oh, let's go official, but no moving in, please. Anywho, guys, I think I've, talked enough about my opinion. Guys, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. And like I said before, women are really important to me. That's why I do this. Women are so important to me, and women are important for the world. Anywho, we're important, guys. We're important. So rest in power, Queen Lauren, rest in power. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.